vinegar in your garden and watch what happens. As the world becomes more and more environmentally aware, people are starting to trade in their name brand cleaners, full of toxic chemicals, for environmentally friendly alternatives. Vinegar is the perfect non-toxic ingredient when making organic cleaners. But did you know that it can also be used in your garden? Growing a healthy, organic garden means avoiding chemical pesticides or plant foods, and the best substitute is vinegar. It'll help your garden grow and thrive. Here's a few ways you can use this miracle ingredient and make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Number 1. Herbicide. Vinegar can be used as an effective organic weed killer. All you need to do is mix a gallon of distilled vinegar with 2 tablespoons of liquid dish soap and 1 cup of salt. Stir it well to make sure the salt is completely dissolved. Pour the mixture into a spray bottle or garden sprayer and spray it over the area in which the weeds are invading. You might need to spray the weeds a few times for them to die all the way down to the roots. Number 2. Use vinegar to repel ants. If you can't seem to get rid of those pesky ants in the summer, vinegar can be used outside as an effective ant killer or deterrent. Create a mixture with equal parts of water and vinegar and spray it directly onto the ants. This is one of the best ways to get rid of them permanently. If you want to deter them before the problem even starts, spray the mixture onto any areas you wish to keep ant-free, like places they've been in the past, and any entrances that they can get through. It's an excellent way to keep ants out of cat food as well. Just don't spray it directly onto the cat food. You can also spray it around your house to keep flies away. Number 3. Help with germination. Have you ever eagerly planted seeds only to have them simply sit in the ground and never bud? That's because some plants are stubborn and just have more difficulty germinating. To give these seeds the boost they need, soak them in a bowl of water and add a few drops of white vinegar. This will make the germinating process easier and much faster. Then, plant the seeds as usual, and soon you'll see the first green shoots. Number 4. Use vinegar to keep fruit flies away. Fruit flies are some of the most annoying pests you're ever going to have to deal with in your garden. They can be quite a nightmare when trying to protect plants and fruit trees. Trapping them is an excellent way of getting rid of them. To make your fruit fly trap, simply add some apple cider vinegar and a few drops of dish soap to a jar. They'll be lured in by the smell of the vinegar, while the dish soap makes them sink and unable to escape. Number 5. Clean your clay pots. Gardeners often prefer pots made of terracotta or clay due to their durability and because they keep soil cool in hot weather. Unfortunately, these miracle pots are also prone to absorbing minerals that cover them in white stains. You can clean these spots quickly by making your own all-purpose cleaner. 4 cups of warm water and a cup of white vinegar should do the trick. Let the clay pots soak in the mixture for at least half an hour. The cleaner will dissolve the mineral buildup, and your pots will look as good as new once they dry. Number 6. Clean rusty garden tools. Rusty tools are not fun to work with. Fortunately, you can use vinegar to bring them back to life. The easiest and fastest way to remove rust from your tools is to soak them in undiluted vinegar. Let them sit in the vinegar for a while, then wipe them down with a dry cloth. Your garden tools will look as good as new. Number 7. Preserve fresh-cut flowers. A flower garden provides you with fresh-cut flowers that you can display all over your home. But once you cut the stem, you cut the lifespan as well. A plant's roots are responsible for supplying the nutrients it needs to survive. And once they no longer have them, they'll begin to wilt after just a few days. One way to slow down this process is to fill a vase with 1 liter of water, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of sugar before adding your fresh-cut flowers. And if you remember to switch out this mixture every few days, your flowers should last for weeks to come. Number 8. Keep animals out. Household pets, or any small visitors like raccoons or wild rabbits, can be detrimental to a garden. They may be cute, but they can also destroy and eat plants you worked so hard growing. To keep animals out, simply place a few vinegar-soaked items around the perimeter of your garden. Number 9. Use vinegar to increase soil acidity. Most common plants can't handle white vinegar, but acid-loving, drought-tolerant plants like gardenias, rhododendrons, and hydrangeas thrive on its acidity. Use a mixture of a gallon of water and a cup of distilled white vinegar to water these plants. For common plants that don't love acidity, you can add white vinegar to the soil to fight lime and hard water. Number 10. Clean outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture or benches are exposed to the elements all year round, and keeping them clean seems almost impossible. But with vinegar, you can keep them sparkling and germ-free. All you have to do is regularly wipe down all your outdoor furniture with a cloth soaked in vinegar. Number 11. Get rid of slugs and snails. Almost everyone knows that slugs and snails are the banes of any garden. They can damage it like nothing else. Like you would for ants, just spray them directly with a vinegar and water mixture to get rid of them for good. Number 12. Eliminate fungus. White vinegar is known for being one of the best ways to kill mold inside the home, and it works just as well for plants in your garden. It's a natural and efficient fungicide that helps to protect your plants. Add 2 tablespoons of vinegar to a cup of chamomile tea and pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Spray any plants that might be affected by mold or fungus. Number 13. Clean bird baths with vinegar. You don't want any birds that visit your bird bath or fountain to pick up any dangerous bacteria, so it's important to keep them clean. Scrubbing them with white vinegar once a week should leave them shiny and bacteria-free. By doing this, you'll make sure that the water in the bath is always clean. It also helps to cut down on algae growth, and it prevents any unwanted odors. Number 14. Remove berry stains from hands. Growing berries in your garden will certainly seem worth it once it's time to harvest. The only downside is how difficult it is to clean your hands of the stains once you're done picking them. Well, there's no need to scrub your hands over and over. Just wash them with a little bit of distilled white vinegar to get rid of the juice stains. Number 15. Clean and wash fresh vegetables. Water alone is not going to get your vegetables completely clean. Instead, combine a liter of water with a tablespoon of vinegar. Let your veggies soak for a few minutes, scrub them clean, and rinse them thoroughly. This process will help remove any leftover dirt and harmful bacteria. As you can see, vinegar has so many wonderful uses, so don't restrict it to just being used in the kitchen. Bring this non-toxic ingredient to your garden and let it do its magic. Whether you use it as homemade weed killer, a non-toxic cleaner, or an efficient pest control method, vinegar can make gardening so much easier, and it doesn't harm the environment. If you enjoyed learning about how to use vinegar in the garden, share this video with your friends and family. It allows us to create more great content. If you want to see more videos from us, then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.